What's up, you guys? BATJAC J.W. here. I'm outdoors, and that means we're going to do a little demonstration for you and a little talk about the cowboy load. What does that mean? Some of you know, some of you don't. I've actually been on the range and had friends ask me why I load the gun that way, and we're talking about, of course, the cowboy gun, single action Army. In this case, I got my Cimarron Frontier model and my custom grips from Buffalo Brothers and everything. So back in the day, 1873, we're talking about, they didn't have Glocks and things like that. They didn't have extra magazines and Kydex holsters. They had their leather holsters, and their 6-gun like this is single action, meaning you know, the only way you can pull the trigger is if you cock that hammer back every time you shoot it. So what the cowboys had to do, if you notice here, the firing pin is actually on the hammer itself. Now this is another reason why I like Cimarrons and whatnot, is because they are true to the original clones of these guns. They have the firing pin mounted on a hammer, and there is no real manual safety. There's no transfer bar in here or any of that modern stuff. That's another reason I don't really care for the Ruger Vaqueros and things like that, because the loading gate does nothing. And on Ruger, they've actuated it so where the loading gates freeze the cylinder. I'm not into that. I like the old half cock, open that loading gate, turn the cylinder, and return it back to its you know, full cock position, and then down on an empty cylinder. Now the reason you do that on an empty cylinder is because, go ahead and take the cylinder out here, maybe you can see it. When I cock this back all the way and let it down, you can see inside there, you may not be able to see it, but the firing pin is protruding out of the frame. That would be resting against a primer on your round. You might blow your foot off if that is accidentally struck by some kind of object or anything that's hard enough to strike that and blow your foot off. In fact, John Wayne, in a few of his movies, he refers to that phrase, you know. They ask him in that movie, The Shootist, the kid, when they're out shooting, he says, why don't you load that 6th round? He says, well, you wouldn't want to blow your foot off or, you know, shoot your horse or whatnot. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and demonstrate that. So the reason of the cowboy load is the load 1 and skip 1, and then load 4 more. There you have a total of 5. So that way when you come back into the ready position, you're indexed over an empty cylinder instead of a loaded one. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a graphic demonstration here, which in this case, for the demonstration, I'm going to be using a wax bullet. So it's a specially prepared casing here with a wax insert and just the primer of a large pistol primer in there. That's it. No gunpowder, no nothing. So I'm going to go ahead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load up 6 of these. Just as what normally, what you would think you would do, just load it up like you would here. We'll go ahead and load this up real quick. Okay, now I've got 6 shells loaded up in there now. Okay, bring that hammer down. Now, okay, I let the hammer back down. Now I'm ready to carry it, right? Okay, so for the demonstration, I'm going to use this non-marring hammer right here. Okay, I've got it all loaded up right there. 6 rounds, right? Okay. Now the hammer, I don't know if you can see it. Now I'm just going to lightly tap it. There you go. Alright. Now imagine if that was in your holster or something like that and it took a lick to the back right there. Blow your foot off, shoot your horse, shoot your buddy, shoot somebody else on accident. So that is the reason for the cowboy load. You don't want to have that thing go off. I hope you learned something from that. I hope you understand why we do the cowboy load. Thanks for watching. BATJAC J.W. signing off for now. Please like, share, and subscribe.